G'day everyone, this is Phoenix Oz and I'm continuing the Panzer Kampfwagen series with today being the Panzer III. The Panzer III's development started in 1934 as part of a German medium tank project to be used alongside the Blitzkrieg tactics, but was delayed due to poor industrial skills. The design was created by Heinz Guderian, which was restricted to a 15-ton weight limit set by the Treaty of Versailles. Same as the Panzer II, the Panzer III had a pre-series which lasted from the A model to the D model. These models were very much the same except for the suspension and tracks. The A model used individual coil springs, while the B, C and D models used various configurations of the leaf spring. The initial design housed a 50mm cannon as it would be used to fight other tanks. The idea was rejected by the Waffenamt or Ordnance Department in favour of the 37mm with standardization interests. There was some friction at the decision between the Waffenamt and the Inspector of Mechanized Troops, so a compromise was sorted. The Panzer III was to use the 37mm but maintained a turret ring big enough to house a 50mm cannon. The Panzer III now incorporated a revolutionary 5-crew layout, instead of the usual 2, 3 or 4 crew layout of the Panzer III's counterpart, with each crew member being able to focus on a certain job. This further enhanced the Panzer III's capabilities to work together individually or in a platoon or company, as it now had a designated radio operator. Using the Panzer IIIe model as an example, the armour consisted of rolled homogeneous steel with thicknesses ranging from 30 to 12mm. A 12-cylinder Maybach HL120 TRM coupled with a Maybach Variax 10-speed transmission powered the Panzer III to a top speed of about 40 km with an operational ranges of 155 km. After a late production change, the Panzer IIIe and so on utilised the 50mm cannon. There were many modifications based on the Panzer III chassis. These include the Sturmgeschütz 3 or Stug 3, the Befehlswagen 3, the Munition Sleeper, the Bergwagen 3 and the Torschpanzer 3. The Stug 3 was initially a non-turreted assault tank, but due to the large turret ring and the low manufacturing costs, many were converted to a tank destroyer role. The Befehlswagen was a command tank variant which featured more powerful radios, with the cost of using a dummy main gun proving to be a problem in the middle of battles. The Munition Sleeper was a ammo carrier variant that was mainly used to supply Ferdinand and Elephant tank destroyers. The Bergwagen variant was a converted armoured recovery vehicle that was usually attached to Tiger units, and the Torschpanzer was a fully submersible Panzer III that was to be used for Operation Sea Lion, the proposed amphibious assault on Great Britain. The Panzer III's operational history began with the invasion of Poland in 1939, making up a small part of the German army. The Panzer III performed well during the Polish army, where it was superior to all Polish tanks, the only big threat coming from Czech license-built 47mm AT guns and the 37mm Bofors anti-aircraft guns. German sources claim 26 Panzer IIIs were destroyed during the fighting. The invasion of France was going to be different to the Polish campaign, as the French army alongside with the British expeditionary forces were well equipped and well trained. This worried the German tank crews. However, the German army had learnt somewhat from their mistakes in Poland and used their refined tactics to outclass the slow-minded Allied armies. The Panzer III played a great role in exploiting the confused Allied forces with several far-reaching flanking maneuvers. This caused France to surrender in just 6 weeks. During Operation Barbarossa, the Panzer III enjoyed success against inferior Russian tanks such as the T-26 and the BT series, but the Panzer III's weakness in armour and firepower started to show in where the T-34s and KV-1s proved to be a tough match. Another enemy was the Russian terrain and weather, which made deep flanking operations mostly difficult during winter and spring. The Panzer III was withdrawn to second-line operations and infantry support till the end of World War II. Initially, the Panzer III enjoyed much success against the inferior tactics employed by the Allies. This, combined with its speed and maneuverability, is what made the Panzer III a successful tank. This is Phoenix Oz. I hope you've enjoyed the Panzer III video and so far the Panzerkampfwagen series. I'll see you later for upcoming Panzer IV videos. Thank you for watching.